Good day everyone, I am Pothenar and welcome back to the UGC season. This is Ashville, and as you have maybe already seen, the other 4 videos are up. That includes Swiftwater and Gullywash. And there is also a surprise video, or a few videos actually, thrown into the middle of the other lot because I've uploaded them in a different order. But anyway, this is Ashville. I hope you're all fine. I am actually a lot better, thank you. Because my cold is gone. Luckily, yes, finally. So, I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. It is my other computer on, which is currently rendering the videos for you. So if you hear a bit of noise, that is the computer next to me. Don't worry, it's not some robot taking over. It's Ashville. Some of you may know Ashville, some of you may not know Ashville. It is an okay map. It's a pretty horrible map, if I'm completely honest. I don't like it. It's too small, in my opinion. It's really, well, I was going to say tight, but that might come out wrong for some of you viewers out there. But it's a very small map, it's very congested, and you get a lot happening in a very short space of time, which is good, but there's just no break from it. You don't get a rest, which is, again, it is good sometimes, but you just need a rest to think sometimes. But it is very congested, like Badwater and places like that. They're very large maps, but they can be congested, they can be open, it depends how you play it, whereas this is just constant, you have to always be thinking, so it's a good test. Personally, it's a bit too small for me, but there we go, we're playing it. So as you can see, we're all wearing our party hats, as discussed in the last video, or one of the last videos, can't remember which one. We're all wearing our nice party hats. We're being very festive, even though it's October, but we're celebrating Halloween, that's why we got our hats on. So anyway, as you've seen, I've already got a spy assist. It's becoming my new thing. Maybe we should start calling them Pothenar assists instead, seeing they're just such commonplace, but there we go. Here, we're giving Sama a bit more room to roam. Reason being, it is a small map, and Pyros can get a lot of flank routes on this map, which can end up doing a lot of damage, so we're giving them a bit more freedom and seeing what you can pull out. At the moment, we're holding over here. We did play a couple of not so much scrims, but we all played in a few lobbies together. And we were holding on the opposite side to where we are now, behind that thing. And that is not safe. If you're a medic, or anyone, well, if you're a medic, never hold there. Reason being, you can't see over the little garage. So you don't know what's on your side. Soldiers be there, don't be there. But here we're doing something quite clever. We're flanking around underneath. They've popped, so we're going to keep flanking. I'm sticking my head out there because I want them to know I'm here, but I don't want them to know who I'm with, so that's why Greybomb doesn't come. Now, we can just wipe them. Here I'll take a little bit of damage so I pop. I didn't want to take any risk whatsoever, and luckily we got there because there was a sniper. So, we're just doing damage to everyone on the on the point. Sorry, I just laughed at Greybomb's name there, insult. But anyway. Yep, we're holding the point. We've mixed the team up again, so another week in a row we haven't had the same team. We got Rob and Soldier. D is now Sniper, and Tryhard is Demoman. So we're keeping it nice and mixed up, so no one is going to guess how we're going to play. Here I see a soldier underneath, not too much of a problem, I just take a step out, Greybomb will go deal with him. Here, all he needs to do is back up and get health. That's why I like holding here. It gives us a great flank route to go around. Not only that, you know, it's quite a nice place to hold, no one can easily jump in without having to go through someone. So that's why I like it. Here we have people, we're just trying to hold on to it for a bit actually, because we've only got 50 seconds left of the round until we win. They've got to capture for a whole 3 minutes, so there's no point rushing it. When it gets to about 20 seconds left, then I'd probably rush it a bit, because you might as well use the Uber if you have it in the last 20 seconds. And even if they use theirs afterwards, you've probably done enough kills so that their Uber is not as effective. Here I see the spy, turn around and Greybomb finishes him off. So that was a good team coordination there. Here I see that soldier, so I pop. There I knew I could have a little bit longer to wait because I saw him try and reload. So I knew he was already out of rockets. It is a slightly different animation if they fire twice as to when they actually have to reload. Here I know I'm going to die, but I just say don't worry too much if you can't do it, but luckily Greybomb does it. Because obviously there's a few seconds left, it's rather better for him to be alive than me to be alive. There, Greybomb does especially well because he takes out that heavy, even though the heavy was shooting first, which is very good. And as you see, he's top scored. It's a great round there. And we all had a great round actually in that one because they didn't actually capture the points. That was very good. So at the moment it's 1-0. We seem to like winning these first rounds. Hopefully we can win the second, third and fourth round, and then we can, that's it. King of the Hill maps, it's the first 4. Or 3 in one half, and 1 in the other, or the half an hour time limit again. So here we're going for a bit of the same strategy, because it worked really well last time. We're trying to implement it slightly differently. We're going to try and flank more. Hopefully we can do it. I was hopefully trying to get... Here I see a spy and call it upgrade, but luckily it turns around, and then sort of gets a bit confused and starts running towards me. But we got there in the end. Takes a bit of time with us too, but luckily we got there. So at the moment we're trying to flank over the top. It's quite dodgy up here, because obviously the sniper's on the opposite side most of the time. We're just trying to do, as you can see, we're trying to cap the point. There. I was there. I didn't realise that was their pyro, if I'm in all honesty. I looked down and saw a bit of red, or I thought I saw a bit of red, so I just assumed it was summer, but it was their pyro, unfortunately. Unless he came over the top. Either way. We went down there. But we're going to try and a little bit different now. We're going to go to the left. Yes, I did say it was a horrible place to hold, but Tesla's aware of that, and he's put up a little mini sentry. Also on my healing sign recently, I'm getting a lot of... If you look under the name where it just says healing, there's a heavy sign and a 0 next to it. I don't know what that means, but I've been getting it all the games I play. So if someone could explain that in the comments, that would be quite nice, but I honestly don't know what that is. Doesn't distract you too much, I was just wondering. Here, calling everyone to sort of come left if you need heals. They're all aware of that. There is a little health pack down there, so if they're desperate for health, they can always just jump down. As with Gullywash and Swiftwater, heal up your flank players. It doesn't matter, I know it's a small map, but flank players can still get a lot of work done by just jumping over obstacles. Here we're looking to push in actually, because we've got the point, and they're trying to take it back, so we're going to push in. There I popped because I get jumped up in the air, and also I didn't want to let Grey Worm die. You never want to let your heavy die if you're going in for a push, because your heavy is quite a crucial part. There I go down. Not a lot my team could have done there really, so I don't blame any of them. I just had to try and get out and away from it. Unfortunately, they were onto it and sort of followed me out as well. So at the moment, we've pretty much all got wiped. We lost a fair few players there. So it's, in that situation, what you want to do, excuse me, is find a rally point. You want to go to an area which you know is safe, or that you can create safe, and you want to all sort of hole up in that area or in another area, so you always want to spread out as well. So for example, we could have 5 of us where we are now, 4 people on the right, and that's sort of your rally point, or points as it would be. And you want to go to those areas and sort of hold there and wait till everyone's in a sufficient enough position to push back out. You don't want to, unless you have no time where it's literally everyone free for all going on the point and hope you have better DM than them. But there I realised that's the spy because Tesla was on the point, so I just get out the area. So you always want to find a rally point, and you want to use that rally point to push out from. Here I hear a crit, so I go for it. Yeah, you don't ever want to risk it against a crit. We try and get their medic. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we get him, but they get me, and then their medic goes down. Tryhard gets him in the end. So it was a medic swap, so overall that was a good trade. Here it's a bit of ping pong at the moment, where we capture the point, they capture the point, and it's just back and forth. You never really want a back and forth game, because obviously it gives their team confidence, it gives your... Well, it does give your team confidence when you get it back, but it makes you a bit wavery once you have got it. It's like, oh no, we're going to lose it again. So you try that little bit harder, but you don't really need to try harder. You just need to keep doing what you're doing, and it will pay off. But you need to stick with the strategies you know. You don't want to start switching up strategies too early. So here I take a lot of damage trying to push out, but just pull back. That health we tried to keep sort of reserved for me during that match, as you know, I can heal up people. There's not a lot of health on the map, so the more health sort of I'm available to get, the safer it is, because sometimes I'm not always near the dispenser and I'm roaming around. So that's like a nice little rally point for me to go back to. If not, Grey Barm always has a sandwich. Here I'm keeping Tesla alive because Tesla's going to wipe their team in a minute. Or he will wipe their team if you give him the opportunity, so it's always nice to keep Tesla alive. So at the moment, you know, we're trying to have a presence on the point. I'm telling everyone, look, I'll stay on the point if I have to, but if not, just tell me to get out and I'll get out. Unfortunately, they told me to get out. I didn't have enough... Well, I didn't think I had enough time to pop Uber there. I tried to pop Uber, but it didn't go off. But you can't really do anything about that. You just sort of get up and get on with it.
Alert. The control point has been contested. Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Here, we're just literally trying to get on the point. Because, you know, if they capture it, it's overtime. So here, I realise we're not going to get it. We got told, sort of, it's over, so just prepare for next round. So I switched up a Medigun. I'm going for Crits Creek this time. So now, what I'm hoping to do is we're going to get the Crits Creek. I'm going to build it with Try Hard on the way up, and also when we're there. And what we're going to do is get the Crits Creek, and as soon as we get it, push into them. Because we're building, we're hoping to have it quicker than they do. And as we have it quicker than they do, as soon as we push into them, you know, we're going to have a little bit of an advantage.
Control point enabled.
So that's all we're doing there. There I say you don't need to do it anymore because I'm at 90%. Well, I was at 85%, but that is close enough. So here I have it. So I'm just getting Try Hard back. I'm going to heal him up a bit. And then we're just going to go. So here I pop it early so they don't have a chance to call it out. But their Try Hard goes down, and then I go down. We didn't have the most of that crits, but they're using Crits Creek as well, so we're expecting something to come in. So now all we have to do is sort of play a defensive waiting game. We don't want to push out because I'm down and I can't give people overheals. But they also have a Crits Creek, so as soon as we do push out, you know, that's it. They're going to use a Crits Creek, they're going to wipe us, so there's no point in doing that. So we're trying to just, well, we tried to discourage them from capturing their point. They've captured it now. It's a bit bad. Here I'm trying to heal people up while building. But you can only build when it's safe, really, and no one else needs heals. Here that scout gets in again, but luckily he can't do enough damage. But, oh, he did do enough damage. So yeah, I go down to the scout. Unfortunate, but it happens. You just have to get back up, get back to mid, start healing people again. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. You can't like whine and moan that you've just gone down. You have to just get on with it. So here I go back to Uber, because Crits Creek, it's worked once for us, but it hasn't really worked the other time. So, but then again, it didn't really work the first time either. So we're going back to the Uber, something that works in the first rounds. So we know what's going to happen with it. Everyone knows the score. So we're just going to use the Uber, use it defensively if we can, use it offensively if we can. Sorry, but also defensively. There, Grey Barm gets backstabbed. I try and get out. Luckily, I do this time. And that health's there again. I don't know why I had a bit of trouble walking forward then. Took me a little while to realise it was health. So here I'm healing everyone up. We're trying to plan a push to get back to the point. And that's the downside of sitting there. Demoman can just spam over the top. And then hit everyone at once because it's a very enclosed area here. That's why if you hold on the other side, it's a lot harder for a Demoman to spam over. It's a lot harder for a soldier to get over. So here I have the Uber charge. We can safely push out. Because I have the Uber charge, I can do this. And they were still on Crits Creek. Our team done a brilliant job this whole match at taking out the medic. Their medic was down a lot of the time. I'm not sure how many times he went down, but Ludor got a few picks. Rob got a few picks. No, other people got a few picks, so we did a very good job at keeping their medic down this match. So it is 1-1 at the moment. We're just trying to have a big presence on the midpoint. We want to have them presence on the midpoint because it will discourage them from coming out. We don't want to hold just back because that will encourage them to come forward. Yes, that would work at times, but they've been doing well, so we want a big presence. But we've lost a couple of players now. We lost our mini sentry, possibly the best thing you can have for a defensive hold, and then we backed it up. They popped Crits Creek, someone called it, so I'm just running for my life at the moment. And now I'm waiting at spawn. They have a Crits Creek, they have a Domain Man. Chances are he's going to come spawn campus, so we're just getting out here. And we're going to go a different way. Hopefully he doesn't spawn campers. Yeah, Grey Bomb gets stuck on the wall. Those pesky walls, there's like those boxes on Barn Blitz. So here we see them. I have Ubercharge, so I see quite a lot of people here. I try not to pop it for as long as possible, but I do in the end, just so I can get as far forward as possible.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Here, Grey Barn is given license by us to push forward as far as he can, just without as much damage. But there's that flank route again. They've gone straight underneath us.
We have secured
But we've got the point now, so we have to hold it for 2 minutes 10 seconds without losing it. If we lose it, chances are it's going to be pretty much over, because they only have to hold for 16 more seconds.
alert.
So if they start capturing again, I tell Sister we might as well just go for it. So me and Tesla are going in, the dream team. No, me and Tesla aren't. The dream team hasn't arrived just yet, but it's okay, because we have the other star players. Yep, here we go. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, I was too cowardly. But Tesla comes back and saves me. See, he's brilliant.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
So here, they capture the point. We have to go capture it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're all going in, showing a bit, but we all get sort of wiped really. So I'm just on the point trying to put as much time as possible. I see Rob, and then we all both get backstabbed, so that's bad. Should look around a bit more, but I had a demo man with a medic in my face, so I couldn't really look around. Anyway, that's 2 onto them. 1 more, and it would go to a half time. If we win, I'm not sure what the time limit was like on this map. Maybe you could see in the description, but so it might go to a half time. They might win the next round. Either way, you know, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna win. You gotta believe, guys. You always gotta believe.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So here, they're just trying to spam me out of this corner. Tryhard's trying to spam them off the point. It's more of a sort of mid-game. Here, that soldier gets behind us. No, that was a good flank by him. We should have had some calls, but he was behind us. But if he managed to get round, you know, fair play to him. That just shows that we should have been a bit more spread out across the map. Because if you're all clumped up, you know, you're not going to see what's on the other side of the map. So you have to be more spread out in situations like that. Luckily, we realise that for the rest of the match, and we do get a bit more spread out. Here, we try and build a little bit. But was that a sniper dot I just saw? By the way. Oh, they're all pushing us in now. So I'm just trying to get out alive. Luckily, Rob comes in, helps Tryhard out and me. So it's always better to have 3 people in an area than 2 people. Here we're trying to build safely because we know they're quite far up, so we're just trying to build. But their scout comes back in. Unfortunately, Tryhard gets taken down. But we're up with a heavy now, so I can slowly build with other people. We have the Uber anyway, so we did what we wanted to with the build. Unfortunately, Tryhard went down, so we couldn't push him with a demo man. I think we try and wait for him a bit here, but we're going to go in as soon as possible. Just because obviously we don't want to leave. Here I popped prematurely, but there wasn't many on the point, and I think their sniper was peeking at a point here. There, I realised that's a spy. I try and heal him just for the sake of it. But either way, excuse me.
We have captured the control point.
Here I'm trying to heal that person again, but those snaps keep jumping to someone else.
Alert. The control point is being
We're actually holding the point quite well here. We have a good presence on the left, good presence on the right, and we also have some presence in the centre. So that's what you want when you're holding the point. Here I see something behind us, so I call it out to Grey Barn. I don't know what it was, but there was something behind us. I saw some blue. Oh, excuse me. I was up early making videos for you guys. Sorry if I do one. Hopefully you appreciate the effort. But here we're flanking round, we see they're heavy. I've overkilled Grey Barn, so we should win that fight. There we go. And now we're gonna, I said we're just flank round. Because, you know, their heavy's down, they don't really have a massive presence up here. Here I was hiding below because there was a sniper, but luckily he's just gone down now. So we're going to get back out. They know we're there, so we're going to come back out and go the other way, get them by surprise. So we're flanking the flank, if that makes sense. We're not using it. Here I popped because their soldier came in. Ended up being a good choice because he would have killed me. So we're trying to get as much damage, and I'm getting out here. See that guy fly through the door after me? So now I can rebuild safely. Here I am trying to heal you, Elixir, and I apologise. And then they pushed in with crits. We got the call a little late there, so I don't think anyone saw it quick enough, but these things happen, so I tell Grey Bum to eat a sandwich because I'm down. And now we just got to push back out again. The times are fairly even on the clock, so it can go either way at this point. You know, if we cap it, chances are we can win, unless we get wipes. If not, who knows? Who knows? So we are just putting spam out at the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to heal up Simon to keep him there, but he has to back out. It was a smart decision. Decision. There we go. Finally got there, third time lucky. So I'm quite injured at the moment, so I'm trying to hide underneath. Just to stay out of the way of all the spam. So, and it's quite hard for them to notice me back here because they have to try and flank us to actually realise where I am. Now it's a bit easier for them because they're probably going to see the medic beam. They are always waiting for the help as well. That's one of the other few health packs on this map. I think there's only 4 health packs on the map. No, there'll be 5 health packs. It's symmetrical. There's one underneath the point. 2 on each side, and one underneath the point. So it's very scarce. Same with ammo. So you have to use it wisely. Here I pop because I get hit by the rocket, I think. So this gives us a chance to recapture the point. So here I'm just healing everyone up. I'm saying, right guys, we've got to stay on the point. If we don't stay on the point, you know, chances are we're going to lose. So we have to keep a nice presence on the point. So just stay up as far as possible, put as much damage. We can always sit back here where we are now. We can always retreat to our left and right, but we have, as soon as anything comes on the point, we have to sort of enclose on them and get them off again. There I said to Elixir you could take the sandwich, but he didn't, kindly. So it is just healing everyone up. A soldier jumps in, Elixir takes him down. Thank you, Elixir. So there I go down, but everyone has to really get on the point. If we lose it here, we've pretty much lost. So people are trying to get on the point, but, you know, at that moment it's hard because their whole team's there. We have to wipe them off point. So anyway, they've won that round. Oh no, no, they haven't. No, I'm lying to you. We're going to win that round. Yes! I completely forgot about that. Sorry, guys. But we're going to win this round. So now we have quite a strong presence. It's only 35 seconds left. We just have to hold. Their spawns are quite close, but we're confident in our ability here. There's another round they won, sorry. Here we go. We're holding this point. Then we lose Grey Bum. So I'm just healing everyone up in a minute. Make sure everyone's alive. I'm saying, guys, come on, we can't lose this now. We've won this. So then we see a times 6 on the point. I just try and go out and get, but I get shut down. So they did, you know, win that round. I did lie to you. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with the other 2 rounds soon.